Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be swatching all of my Colourpop shadows for you guys. I needed to film a video, but I have had like the longest migraine ever, so I could not film something I had to think about. So this is what we're doing today. I don't know why I picked Colourpop because I have a lot of Colourpop eyeshadows. Should pick something I have less of. Let me show you guys all of them. And then I am going to get swatching. So here are all of my Colourpop eyeshadows. I have them in two different Colourpop palettes. And I have gotten these just kind of along the way. I've never really made a huge purchase of Colourpop single shadows. But this is what we're swatching today. So we're just going to get into it. So the first one I have is Hop On. This is a corally red shade. And then we've got Meteorite. So that one just has a little more reddish orange to it. Making Moves. These are all very similar, but to a color lover, all very different. And Centerfold. This is like a really pretty corally color with more orange to it than pink. And this is Bratty. This is a true orange shade. Got Paper Tiger. This is probably one of like my first Colourpop shadows that I bought. So this is a mustardy brown shade. This one is Wait For It. And this one is similar to Centerfold. This one just has a little bit more brown tone to it than Centerfold does. We've got Running Late. This next one is Lay Low. This is a really light peach shade. Makes a really pretty transition shade for like any color you do. Next we've got IOU. I must really like corally orange pink shades as well. And Koi. This is another one that I've had for a really long time. So that's got a little more yellow orange to it. This one is Tiki. So that one is more of a yellow shade. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do some of the more neutrally shimmer shades that I have on this side, and then we'll get into the purple, blues, and greens. So this first one I've got is Chauffeur. And that's like a orange goldy shimmer shade. This one I love. It is Ready or Yacht. And it's a really pretty peach shimmer shade. We've got Cutoffs. These are some more of like my inner corner shades that I use. This one's got like kind of a shifting peachy shade to it. Next one is Let Me Explain. So that's another inner corner shade that I have. It's more of a really light champagne shade. And this one is Now and Zen. And that's like a white with a gold champagne shift to it. Oh, this is another one that I really like. This is that like pinky gold shifting color. This is Come and Get It. It's got like a rose gold shade to it almost. So pretty. All right, let me get this clean and then we're going to move into the next set of colors. All right, we've got Two to Mango. It's like a lilac shade with a little more pink to it. Let me build that up a little bit. There we go. And Howlin'. This is another one of my very first Colourpop shadows that I had. I don't know if they still make it. And that is more of a purple lilac than that very first one. And then we've got Silver Lining, which is actually more purple. It's like a purple taupey shade almost. And then Labyrinth. It's kind of a mauve shade. We've got Going Steady. So we've got a berry shade. And 143 is like a grape shade. This is Pinky Promise. And this is one of those matte shades with glitter to it, which I'm not a super fan of. This is Pretty Cruel. I think this was in one of their palettes as well. The one that came out last winter at Ulta only at first. I do not remember what it is called. We've got Fault Line. So this is a purple blue shifting shimmer. It's not as shimmery as some of the other ones. Almost like a ultraviolet kind of shade. This one is Double Date. I guess I would call that almost like, I would probably say a champagne purple mauve shade. Not probably one that I've ever used before. This is Snake Eyes. This is a really, like, oh, what is the word? Almost wet looking, foiled looking, shimmery champagne shade. And the same with the silver one, which is On a Whimsy. This one is so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. It is so foiled looking. Oh, it's beautiful. I really need to do a look with that shade because it is perfect for this time of year. All right, then the last ones I've got are some green and blue ones. I don't have a lot of these for Colourpop. I think they probably don't make as many of these kinds of shades. So the first one, I think this is Backstage. Yep, this one is Backstage. And it's just a like cobalt blue shade. And then we've got Baseline. This is one of my favorite Colourpop shades, and this is probably the first Colourpop shade that I had per like recommendation of every YouTuber I was watching at the time. So that is Baseline. I've got this army kind of green shade. This is Team Captain. And that's a really deep army shade. I think that I got a lot of the colored ones when they had that. It was like $40 for a full palette of shadows and the palette. And I just grabbed every single colorful shade that they had when I got that one up. All right, so then the next one we've got is Conjure Up. And that's just like a forest green. And I think this is, oh, La Playa. So this is a shimmery duochrome green shade. This one is Deja Vu. And this is more of a lime green shimmer. Almost like a neon yellow lime green shimmer shade. So there's that one. And the last one that I have is Two Birds. And this one is kind of like a marigold shimmer shade. This one is similar to these two foiled looking ones. You can see there's definitely a difference in some of their shimmer shade formulas. Some are not as bold as other ones are. So those are all of my Colourpop shadows swatched. I really do like the Colourpop formula. I think they're a good price if you can get them on a sale. They did raise their price within the past year, so I definitely make sure that I get them on sale. But I would love to know in the comments what your favorite Colourpop shadows are. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!